My guys, today I have this very correct and ripe plantain recipe to share with you all. Growing up, I didn't like unripe plantain so much. But then I heard about the health benefits of unripe plantain. So I sought for different ways to make my unripe plantain more enjoyable. And that got me to this wonderful recipe. You need to try this recipe and you feel different about unripe plantain. The ingredients I'll be using for this recipe, of course, the unripe plantain, the ugu or your pumpkin leaves. We have scent leaf and we have dried fish. Also, you can use your smoked fish. Then I have my smoked prawns. I have bonga fish. If you don't have bonga fish, not to worry. Just use maybe a little more crayfish. I have my oil, of course, palm oil. I have my crayfish. I have Scotch bonnet. I have ginger and garlic. You would use very little of this, very little. Then I have my onions, and of course seasoning cubes. You can also use the all-purpose seasoning, then salt. Guys, let's go ahead and prepare everything we need for this meal. Yeah, look at that fish, so fresh. Guys, I'm using ugu, but you can use other types of vegetables, if you don't have ugu. Of course, wash the plantains. You cut, take off the skin, and then you cut it into the small cubes or sizes. Cut the onions, vegetable, blend your bonga fish, blend your crayfish, blend your Scotch bonnet, and everything is ready, and then we are ready to start cooking. The smoked prawn is washed, properly washed. The peppers are blended, crayfish is blended, bonga fish is blended. The dried fish is properly washed with hot water. Everything is ready. Guys, let's go on and cook. This is a warm pot dish, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. So I have my plantains in the pot. Add that in my palm oil. My pepper. It has a little bit of ginger and garlic in it. My onions. I love to add like reasonable amount of onions. Be generous with your onions in this particular dish. Adding my stock cubes. You can use your all-purpose seasoning, or you can even use both, Then added in my bonga fish. This bonga fish should be properly blended because of all the bones. Then my crayfish, I've added a part of it. I'll use the other part of it later. So now I just add some meat stock. If you have some meat stock in the fridge or in your house, please, you can use it. But if you don't have it, don't worry too much about it. Of course, you add in some salt. Yeah, that's the meat stock going in. That's because I have some. If you don't have, don't worry, it's still gonna be a very wonderful dish. Go in, add some water now. Let the water at least level the plantain. If you're not very sure of the quantity of water to use, you can just take it easy and add as it cooks. Okay, so let's cover this and allow it to cook for at least the next 7 minutes before we add in more of the ingredients. This dish takes about 30 minutes to cook, 25 to 30 minutes. But then again, you need to keep trying the plantain by just putting one of it in your mouth to know when it gets really soft. After 7 minutes, I went on to adding the smoked prawn and my fish. And again, with the fish, it depends on how hard or soft your fish is. If it's a fish you've used before, you will have an idea of when to add it in. Some of the fish you may have to even cook it even before you start cooking, because it's gonna get done faster than the plantain, so you may have to soften it a little bit. But some of them you may have to put it just 5 minutes before the food is ready. So you just need to understand the fish you're using, because the whole idea is that this is your protein for the meal, so you don't want it to scatter in the food. You want it to still be of good sizes. So after another 15 minutes, 20 minutes, when the food is almost ready, I've added in my scent leaves and the rest of the crayfish. So this is about 25 minutes now. So guys, also remember, if you've not seen my other videos, please go and watch them. Please, that one is catfish stew. You need to try that dish. You need to try it. Please don't forget to go and watch other videos. Yeah, so after another 5 minutes, this food is ready. So the reason why I added the scent leaf before the ugu is because it's dried and frozen scent leaf from my freezer. But if you have the fresh scent leaf, you don't have to add it like 5 minutes early or something. You just go ahead and add it with ugu about the same time, or just a minute before the ugu. And of course, when you've added ugu to your food is just 1 minute to being ready. So the ugu goes in last. Oh, fresh ugu from my African store. If you don't have access to ugu, fresh ugu, you can use the frozen ugu as well. Dun, dun, dun. You can see those smoked prawns. Hey, very nice, very nice, very nice. See, just take a look at this meal. Take a look at this dish. Guys, please remember to subscribe to my channel. It's very, very important to me. Please help me to grow. Help me to grow. Subscribe, watch, comment. I want to feel you guys. Thank you for even watching this far. All right. Yeah, food is ready. Guys, this food, let's not even just go into the health benefit of unripe plantain. Let's just concentrate on the sumptuousness. But man, this food is sumptuous. This food is healthy. This food is packed with goodness. I don't know. So this is something you should try if you haven't tried it before, and if it's something you know about but you don't just remember to cook it, try to eat it more often because it's very good for you. Anytime you sight unripe plantain in any store, please buy and make this dish. Okay, look at that. You see, the fish is still like good sizes. It didn't break in the pots. That's what we're trying to achieve. My God, do I need to talk more about this food? No, I'm not talking anymore. Thanks for watching. Please keep watching. Subscribe, like, share.